Hi everyone, Garo here. Today we're excited to dive into one of the most new features of HubSpot, the leads object updated. It's available for sales hub professional and enterprise. If you're tired of clogging up your pipeline with unqualified deals or wish you had a better tracking for your prospecting efforts, this one's for you. By the end of this video, you'll be able to categorize lead stages and customize them, automate their progression, as well as use the lead object to build a clean and reportable prospecting pipeline. Let's go. So, what is the lead object? It's a new CRM object that sits next to the company's and the contact's record as an enhancement for both. So, if you want to, let's say, qualify a person before you create a deal, this is perfect for it. So, it has its own stages. It can be new, attempting, connected, discovery call, booked, and qualified. You can, of course, customize these, but it's up to you to decide what's going to happen here and what they are. And then, similar to the contact piece, you can also customize all of the additional fields that you want to show up here and things like that. So, it is mainly used for the pipeline hygiene. So, you make sure that you're only adding people that are qualified. And then, once you qualify them, a deal can be either automatically created or it will pop up the deal creation field for you to show it up. So you can organize its history, click on it, and then similar to any other stages tracking like the deals, you can do the same here. The good thing is that it automatically updates to attempting when you send an email to somebody. It automatically sets to connected when they respond. When they book a meeting, it changes to discovery call booked. And then when you qualify a lead, it will change it and it will create a deal for it automatically and put the company name on it. So it's pretty cool. And then you can why we need to use it is because we want to use the history to be organized, have the smart automation so we're not manually doing everything, and then we have the pipeline hygiene for it. So those are the reasons you want to use it. Third, how to create a lead. How can you do it? You can either do it from the lead object, create it all directly from here, and then name it anything and then save it. That's one way of doing it. Another is with workflows and automations. You can also have it in the actions settings. When do you want to create a lead? It all can sit inside the automation pipeline here. So whenever we want to go to the pipelines and automate part of it, you can say create a lead whenever the lifecycle stage moves to lead, or up to you. If you want to create a lead and pass it on to sales when a sales qualified lead is happening, that is also possible. So any contact that has the lifecycle stage to sales qualified lead will have a lead created for it. So let's do it in an example here. If I go to, let's say, James's account and I want to create a lead for it, so I can see that there's no lead on this part. I can just go to its properties, take it from here, change their life cycle stage. If of course we do this automatically, you self qualify, save it. It takes a couple of seconds and it will show here. Yep, here we are, and we already have the lead created. When we send an email to, let's say, James, we'll be able to also see that this moved to connected, attempting. When they respond, it's going to change to connected. When we change it to discovery call booked, then that's it. And then when we qualify James, a deal now will be created for James in a couple of seconds, as well as with the automation. Let's see that in action as well. Fresh again. Yep, here we are. The deal has been created, and that's it. Only qualified leads will get that. So pretty cool, and you don't need to mess up your deal pipeline with additional things. It shows up here. You can qualify it and play with it, and that's it. And then on the pipeline piece, you can decide what the stages are going to be. The built-in HubSpot ones, the new attempting, connected, discovery, call booked, qualified, disqualified. are pretty good. However, if you need to change it and add any stages, it's all possible. You can just add it by a couple of clicks and that's it. You can update them automatically as well, as I mentioned. And then there's also the lead owner syncing and things like that that you can automate and make sure that the contact owner is the same as the lead owner and things like that. The next steps are there. And you can also save views specifically that is also in beta that you want to do similar to the other objects. You can do that all in here. And another cool part that you can play with is in the sales workspace. You can also have your leads that you can work and play it with the leads pipeline. And then you can see and start all and work all your leads that are new and coming, starting from here, emailing them, making sure that you worked all of them. And the sales team does not need to go anywhere but their sales piece because they can see all the stages, all the previous activities, information about the lead, any notes, their sales navigator, the playbook, the contact related to it, the deals, anything that they need is here. And they can email the contact directly. Anything that you need to do, like give them a call, it's all available in here. Make a phone call, enroll them in the sequence, create a task. That all sits in the lead and the sales prospecting tool. So the sales workspace is pretty cool because it gives you a full summary of your leads, deals, tasks, schedule, dashboard. So your sales team does not need to change any tabs. They just sit here and that's it. So to summarize, best practice to use the leads are always have the leads object. Make sure you qualify people before you create a deal for you to have a clean pipeline and only have very valuable pipelines that you can report on, forecast on, and have a very clean sales process. So that's that. To recap, the new lead object equals better prospecting organization, audit ready history, clean pipeline, and smart automations. So head to the sales workspace, the leads tab, create a lead, simulate a few touches, and see how it progresses automatically. Run a quick report to identify top reps or stock leads. Drop a comment below if you're already using this feature or if you're thinking about redesigning your prospecting process. See you next week.